1600 metres, race 5. They're off. Bondi Plunge got a great start from the inside on patrol. Warrelly Lass both beaten for speed early on. Cool Memory gathering pace, coming away very quickly as Miss Rockjoy takes Bondi Plunge on for the lead and is desperate to be there. So it goes to the front. Miss Rockjoy, Fly with Caution, heads over to second. Cool Memory, Bondi Plunge pair off together just behind those. And then a length and a half behind them next is Right to Silence as they head out to the riverside of the track. The speed is right on early. New Music, Happy as Larry on patrol. Further back, second last. The tail end of Warrelly Lass going by the 1000. Miss Rockjoy came out the first part running hard, leads the way. From the top weight, Fly with Caution, who's having to work. Bondi Plunge down on the inside, enjoying a great run just in front of Cool Memory, who travels up well on the bridle. Then 2 lengths behind those next of all is Right to Silence, joined by New Music on the rail. A length and a half, Happy as Larry on patrol, and still back at the tail end of the field is Warrelly Lass. They've gone inside the 600, nearing the home turn. Miss Rockjoy about a half a length now on this favourite, Fly with Caution. At the moment, Bondi Plunge has nowhere to go. It's tucked up down on the inside and looking for a bit of daylight, just angling off heels, but has Cool Memory outside of it. Right behind those next of all on the outside is Right to Silence. Into the straight though, Fly with Caution. In front, Cool Memory on the outside. The challenger, Bondi Plunge behind them, trying to build. Cool Memory goes up to Fly with Caution. Fly with Caution, Cool Memory having a great 2-horse war behind them. Bondi Plunge comes late. Fly with Caution beats off Cool Memory. Rallies strongly. Fly with Caution under the 62 strong. Fly with Caution from Cool Memory. Bondi Plunge on the outside. Third home from New Music. Happy as Larry was next in. Followed further back by On Patrol. Warrelly Lass. Miss Rockjoy. Well, she spent all of her tickets before the home corner and beat one to the line. The roughie, Right to Silence. Fly with Caution's the winner. Fine effort here. Under 60. Fly with Caution, Stephen Parnham. Home in the 5th event of the day, and it's a hat-trick for Fly with Caution for trainer Robbie Whitten, holding Cool Memory off in the final part, and also Bondi Plunge. The interim numbers are 137, 4th, 6 New Music, 1376 in 136.39. And they certainly got out there carving out a solid pace. Miss Rockjoy, her intention was to lead. Bondi Plunge wanted to hold early, elected very quickly to back in behind them and just allow Miss Rockjoy to take over. So Cool Memory was able to park there. Fly with Caution pressed on speed, and didn't it show some determination. 36.11 the last 600, a neck a half a length. By Galar from Be So Risky, owned by CF Mrs D Whitten, trained by Rob Whitten, ridden by Steve Parnham. Second home, 3 Cool Memory by Impending from Faux Shizzle. Joe has a party for the Darren McAuliffe stable, and Bondi Plunge by Bondi out of La Plunge. Danny Morton and Brad Parnham combining, weighing in third place. Next event, the Sheila Gwynn Classic over 1400. The fillies and mares to run under set weights and penalties. Admiration Express, the scratching, and 7 will do battle in the 2024 edition of the Sheila Gwynn. That race is underway at 2:55 as we head down now, and Lockie is joined by winning trainer Robbie Whitten, and that was a really gutsy, determined victory under the 60 kilos by Fly with Caution.
Was it ever? Rob Whitten joins me now. Rob, each and every time we speak about this horse after another win, you speak so highly of the opinion you have of this horse, but that was just pure toughness and the grit he had to show in the final 200 metres. He looks like a really nice horse.
I think he's the toughest horse we've ever trained. You don't get to the bottom of him, you know, like you can gallop him and he just comes in and bounces out like he's hasn't even been out of his box, you know, but geez, when they joined him, I thought, well, you're going to find out where you are today, but geez, he toughed it out. It's a good horse, nice horse.
Today, under the 60 kilos, stepping out to the mile, what were your expectations coming into today? And as you touched upon in the run, he was headed. Did you think the 60 may have had his measure at one stage in that race?
I never had any issues with the 60 until I went and picked the saddle up and carried it down there, and then I thought, this is a fair lump of a saddle we got here, and yeah, no, that was really good. Real happy. Can't be happier. You know, horse goes to the paddock now, done his job. You know, training for my family. My mum, 83, owns him. Pretty special.
as we've said before, he's so versatile as well. We've seen him come from back in the field to break maiden status down there at Bunbury. This preparation, he's shown a different side where he's been able to settle handier. Is it still your opinion that eventually, one day, when we see him ridden nice and quiet, we'll see a really nice turn of foot?
Absolutely. I think that's the way his mum raced. She got back and really hit the line, and this horse shows the same, but he's just never been in races that there's been enough pace on, so we've had to ride him forward. And I said to Steve today, I said, you can lead on him if you want. And, you know, we sat outside the leader and did it tough, but, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's nice.
As you said, he's off to the paddock today. Do you have any longer-term goals in mind for him?
Well, we all dream, don't we? So we'll just keep dreaming, see what happens.
What do those dreams include?
Oh, well, you know, we'll keep them to ourselves, but I'm sure most racing people have the same dream, so we'll see what summer brings.
I tried to do my best. Congratulations on the win. You've done an outstanding job within this prep.
Thanks very much.
There's Rob Whitten saddling up Fly with Caution to make it 3 in a line. Him and his daughter Kate have done a wonderful job with this horse throughout this campaign, and he just looks like he's getting better and better and better. The mile for the first time this preparation, in fact, the first time in his career, he was awfully tough late.
He's done it with 60 as well. First time to a mile, 60 kilos from the breeze, and that leader ran last, which is always a good sign for those horses that sit up on the pace and then fight on with a big weight like that. It's not like they've turned it into a sit sprint to suit themselves. Miss Rockjoy rolled along throughout, and in the end, he's just too good for them. Cool Memory looked like he had him halfway up the straight, but he was able to fight off that galloper. Bondi Plunge got clear with 200 metres to go, came around heels and got to the line nice enough. And New Music, another sort of luckless run for her, but we'll have to see where she's at in the near future when she actually gets a crack at them. 1, 3, 7 and 6, but all honours there with Fly with Caution, $3.10 and $1.40. Stevie Parnham joins us now. Stevie, nice horse this.
He's a promising animal. He didn't do it easy today. Like I rode him like he was the better horse in the race. Rob gave me a free rein how to approach it. He said, give him a kick out. He didn't care if he led or sat back. And just with the weight, I wanted to keep him sort of out of trouble. And he put himself there. We got it pretty nice through the middle part of the race and travelled really well. When I asked him to sort of improve, he was there for me the whole time. And Cool Memory moved up to beat him, and he didn't give it away, which is a sign of a promising horse.
That's what I was about to touch on at about 200 metre marker, or probably closer to the winning post. I thought that Joey might have had you.
I wasn't giving up, but it certainly made it interesting. I had a lot of faith in the horse because I've ridden him previously, and I knew what he had and underneath the hood there. So I was pretty happy with, trusting my horse to give a kick. But under the weight, it's still a very good effort.
Seemed like the kind of horse to you that if he went out for a break, came back later in the season, that he would be coming back bigger and better?
Definitely, yeah. He's matured a lot this prep. I rode him at the end of last prep, and then he's come back better again. And Rob's only given 4 runs. I think he said he might give him a break now, and I think he'll come back better again. So exciting times for them.
Congratulations, well done.
Cheers, thank you.
There's Steve Parnham combining with the Whitten family and Fly with Caution to take out race number 5 here at Ascot.
Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see